Hello friends, so we will continue with our discussion on super keywords in this session also. So earlier we have seen like how we can differentiate between instance variable of super class and super keyword class when their name are same. So in this session we will take a look like how we can differentiate between the methods of having same name in their parent class or in their child class. So as you can see, I have created one method called message and we have printed hello inside of this method, and the same method I have created in super keyword class also, and we have printed hello one in this. So as you can see in the display method, I have added two more lines like this dot message. So if you will take your cursor on this message and double click on it, then you will see this message is highlighting. It means this dot message is referring to this particular method. And if I will double click on message of super dot message, then you can see this message is highlighting, which is written in super class. So after that we are having our object in main method, and with the reference of object we are calling this display method. So let's quickly execute this to take a look at the output. So we got 20, 10, hello 1 and hello. So yes, we got this dot a which is 20, super dot a which is 10, this dot message is hello 1, super dot message is hello. So we got everything. Okay, so earlier we have seen like if we will change this property from non-static to static, and the same thing I will do. And now let's execute our code and see the output. Okay, so we got the idea, like if we are having some static properties in our classes with same name, we can also call them with the reference of this and super keyword. So as we have seen one situation in earlier session, let's discuss more about it. So what was the situation, like if we are using our this and super keyword in static method, then if the properties are static, then you already know like we call them class properties, and we know if we wanted to call some class property, then we should call it with the reference of their class name. So if you will change here the super with class name, then as you can see the error has been removed. But yes, if you are having instance properties and you wanted to call them, or you wanted to differentiate in between your child class and parent class properties in any static method, then you will have to create the object of your super class and your child class, and with the reference of those objects you can call their properties. Okay, so now what I will do, I will simply remove this static from here, and I will simply change this class name with super keyword. Okay, so now I just wanted to show you one more thing, like if you will be having some method called message 1, or we can call message 2, and inside of this message we are printing hello 2. So if you wanted to use this method, you can simply use it, as we are extending that class like this. So there will be no issue. As you can see, we are not getting any error. Let's execute it to see the output. So as you can see, we got hello 2, but I will recommend you to always use super keyword at the time of referring something from your parent class, as it is more appropriate, so that anyone in future will take a look at your code, he will get to know at the instant he will take a look at your code, like okay, this message to method is present in your super class.